You know, the one thing I've noticed, though, Ben, with Utah Tech is they're starting to screen a little bit of air. You know, when you screen, you want to screen a body. You got to come to a jump stop, and then the cutter's got to run his man off him.
Aribi so often double teamed into the paint, but there's Rainwater right at the line. He's been the most reliable free throw shooter as well, as Utah Valley inches up to a 13-point lead. Nice finish, Tennessee Rain.
And they reset it back to SUU. Ford for three, left wing. And it caroms off the side of the rim into the hands of Bird. No look bounce pass to Rainwater, and it's blocked off of the backboard. It'll count. It hit glass.
Just on the board, 4-2 Utah Tech.
Oh, this is a Lancer team that just, that loss in Seattle only scored 48 points.
Rainwater and one underneath. By the largest margin into Misic. Rainwater with the putback. Tennessee Rainwater.
23 points.
Off turnovers for the Wildcats.
Utah Tech just a little bit late trying to get into the set.
TC Rainwater three ball just checked in. Got it. TC Rainwater. One-point Utah Tech lead. Under 5.5 to play. Awana loses the basketball, but it's picked up in the corner by Rainwater, and he
rattles it in. out of 80? Out of 73.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, 9-point lead. Not able to quite pull away. Utah Tech doing what they've done all year. Rainwater fakes, drives, flushes.
Gonsalves, known for his three-point shooting, but obviously able to distribute the rock as well. Tennessee Rainwater.
Part of the all-name team.
Oh, nice spin move by Rainwater. And going right at Beon Riley.
Beon's got about 30 pounds on Riley.
To the rim, it hangs there, but it falls.
Great out-of-bounds play. I'm going to have to steal that one from Coach Rick Roy.
36-24. Gonsalves, baseline, reverse. Oh, wow. Beaker will inbound for Utah Tech. Into Riley, defended by Coleman. Up top to Rainwater. Rainwater at A.J. Braun. It's up and old-fashioned three-point play, and it rattles out on Williams. 62-54. Williams has 13 in this game, coming off the bench tonight for head coach Rick Croy. Nice strong move.
Late in the shot clock and get the turnover, which is just turnover number 1 for Southern Utah.
Percy Miller back into the game. Utah Tech 6 of 14 shooting the ball here in the early going. Gonsalves thought that would go up. Rainwater down the lane, cocks it back. Ford on the baseline. Can't get the roll, leaves it short. Utah Tech a chance to go back into the lead. It's Rainwater from the wing. And
well, now he has 13. Averages 14 on the year. Again, he had his career high 17 last time he was in this building. So he likes St. George.
Yeah, he plays hard. You can see he's always engaged.
Little back door to Tennessee Rainwater. Clock, Bedio, 5. That was a tough shot. But they're running the clock, shot clock all the way down inside of 10, what they're supposed to do. Take a lot of time off and shorten this basketball game. Up 22. Barrett, oh, nice pass, hammer dunk. Britton.
Again, with 2 minutes to go, you've got to go quick, but you've got to get a high percentage shot if you're Utah Tech. Try it right there.
Beon Riley, Tennessee Rainwater, count it.
4.
This is a very small lineup currently aside from Lance Ware in there for this Mavs team. They've really got to box out. This is another second chance opportunity for the Trailblazers.
Beaker hands it off to Tennessee Rainwater. Rainwater looking for his first points and gets them.
I didn't see it.
We'll take
I just saw two guys. I just saw two guys battling underneath.
Yeah. If you're Tennessee Rainwater, you can't complain about that one.
Rainwater trying to back War down. Little jackknife with the left hand. Tennessee Rainwater 6'7", working on 5'10", Hakeem Byrd.
Yeah, and it's a tough shot, but that's been the story of the second half thus far for the Lopes. Just about everything that they've been putting up has been finding the bottom of the bucket.
That's Grant Foster's second bucket of the night. Of course, he missed Thursday with the flu bug. Tennessee Rainwater up and over Brent.
Make this a little bit of a game here.
Williams up and under. Owana with the rebound. Rainwater, yes sir, Tennessee.
Hello.
Yeah. 40-39. Utah Tech trailing by 1. They could retake the lead to enter the half. Riley posted up down low with 9, kicks it out. Rainwater on the floor, drives.
It's going to be a block.
And they're going to count it.
Here in high school, and he's shown it here at Utah Valley from time to time, and having a good night tonight, Ethan Potter. Of course, we have to talk about him coming off a concussion just 4 or 5 games ago, and he's just kind of playing himself back into shape.
Good strong take down low and a nice finish from Tennessee.
And I also like the way that he shoots that basketball high. It gives him more time to get it off, and that one he didn't need it, but really like his game. Such a solid player.
Tennessee Rainwater with the spin cycle, and count it.
Comes back in. Rainwater with the rebound and play up ahead to Amari Smith. Nice crossover dribble. Here come the Trailblazers the other way. Beaker, Rainwater, 3-ball, yes sir, Tennessee. Whittier. Rainwater, little dipsy-do. Reach back with the right hand.
Good minutes. Vucinic, 16 minutes, 6 points, but he's been strong in the second half.
Underneath on the inbound, Bird. In and out. Rainwater with a rebound and put back.
Twice on that so far tonight.
Well, the Aggies obviously figured that out. And here we go. There's that little cut again, and this time the finish for Tennessee. Both there. His career high, in fact, comes from Oregon State in a game he had against UCLA. He scored 22 points once. But he's not that far off here. His season high here is 15 against that game we did against Charlotte a couple weeks back.
Yeah, I mean, I think that playing in leagues like that and with teams that he's played for, he should have a lot of confidence playing here with Utah State.
Oh, absolutely. And the drive up and in for Drake Allen.
Well, that's what you and I were talking about earlier when he jumped up and surprised himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't realize he was going to be able to dunk it like that. I'm sure
I don't think I've seen him dunk it this season.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how explosive he is on the court, so it doesn't surprise me one bit.
So a quick 5-0 start to the second half for the Aggies. And coming right back the other way.
Get in for the score.
And the layup rolls off the rim, but right back into the hands of Tennessee Rain.
Points over his last 2 games, already looking a lot more comfortable out there tonight.
Yeah, he's just such an important part of this Bronco team and just an all-star human being as well, Garrett. Just a great kid.
Tennessee Rainwater, his first bucket. Ugbo. Oh, really did a nice job corralling that at first. Oh, wow, a goaltend, but man, it looked beautiful off the 4 rebounds a game.
Boy, big upside for Anderson here in this program. And, of course, Boise State loves big guys, right? And they contend. This is a program that develops kids. In a year, maybe 2 years, he's going to be a force in the Mountain West Conference.
8 new guys on the roster. Still trying to figure out the rotations. So far, so good tonight. Rainwater.
Hello, boy, Tennessee. I wanted him to get
back in for Portland State. The wraparound dribble pull up for Henderson. Too strong. Gonzalez on the weak side with a rebound.
Nice pass.
Great look inside and one for Rainwater. Myers in the air with nowhere to go. Rainwater, hard finish. Also, ball player himself, played professionally in Australia. Another Vikings turnover, leaking down the floor. Rainwater gets Johnson to fly by, lays it in.
Adoenka, great move, couldn't quite get it to go though. Bion has his 7th rebound of the afternoon. Rainwater and one.
Utah Tech back in 2005. 28-20, Montana in front after the free throws were converted. Tennessee Rainwater with his feet on the perimeter. Money Williams will guard him. Rainwater, a nice step through to let it go, or he would have been called for a travel. And instead, Utah Tech regains possession, 11:03 on the clock. Beaker with a bounce to Riley. His feet are on the perimeter and a dribble handoff to Tennessee Rainwater. Third on the team in scoring. The top option off the bench. A spin force. Not to be denied. The senior from Chula Vista, California, the transfer from Hawaii. So Utah Tech basketball. Rainwater with the step through and the score. Grizz have made 5 of their last 6. Crowd tries to help out. Bird. Now to Beaker. Beaker in the game with 13 points. One off his career high. Rainwater, another step through.
Down there. 3-pointer on the way from Scotty Washington. Missed it. Riley in there. Oh, my goodness. Seems like a Hail Mary. Somebody just pulling it down amongst the crowd there as Riley manhandled it. Into the game now. Got to shout it out. One of the favorite names that you'll ever see on a basketball court. Tennessee Rainwater, and he's
on pass from Moline, and Chara jumps with his second hoop. Mason Matson's come out on the floor as well for Utah.
Jake Walling was not scheduled to be a starter until their 2 post players. Utah's 2 post players got hurt, and boy, he has made the most of his minutes. Mr. Versatility. He can score it, pass it, shoot it. He is really doing a good job with the time that he has inherited. And if my stats are right, that came from Little, his 4th assist of the night.
Nice little backdoor.
Accepts his role and excels in his role.
Madsen missed the dunk.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you won't see that frequently.
Oh, that'll make a coach bark at the moon and run rabbits when you miss one wide open like that. I guess I bragged on him too much. He'd heard that and got a little cocky.
What was it? Bark at the moon. What was the rest of it?
Right. Once they get it down to that paint touch, like you say, so spin around Jay. Not good right there. Off the mark. As Magassa couldn't get that one to go. And here comes Utah Tech quickly up the court. Tennessee Rainwater will go and get it. How about that? The junkyard dog growling at the rim.
I tell you, he's a welcome addition. Anytime you have scoring droughts, you got a player like that.
Oh, good take by Rainwater.
Right around physicality right there. You see who's a more physical basketball team.
25-point advantage for the Cowboys. Rainwater for 3. Splash!
It's a nice looking shot.
Newton with the take. Misses. Rebound by Utah Tech. They can run a bit if they want to.
Yeah, this is the only way they're going to score baskets. Uncontested. They can get out in transition. They can get something off the dribble. Oh, that's a good move right there. They can attack the basket.
That's on the clock. To Cook. Nigel Cook. Can he get on the board? Just too strong. Rebound by Tennessee Rainwater. Under 20 seconds to go. Rainwater spinning, layup, and one.
Tell you what, he looks real.
Gonzalez and Beaker out on the floor for the Trailblazers. TC Rainwater, nice move and put it up and in. The basket interference, and it was basket interference, so a steal by Noah. Here come the Trailblazers, got numbers. Tennessee hammers it down. Henry, that's his first bucket of the night. Bird, what a dish, and another of the ball game.
13 fast break points.
And Beon's got another one. Rainwater up and in. Underneath, Trailblazers asleep, and Allen with a block shot. Plus a little body. The alley-oop. Tennessee Rainwater for Stone, no. Dallin Grant has the rebound. Hutchings 15 feet away, no. Tipped up and in by T.
Because this big guy is going to be on the free throw line.
Another miss.
Yep.
Front ends are killing Oregon State
yes,
right
they
now.
Are.
Here's Bird.
Back to the zone, this 2-3 zone again with the foul trouble. They want to make sure that foul trouble doesn't get any worse.
Gonzalez started the game really feeling it's been a little chilly. There's the drive and kick, hesitation. Sweet little finish. Boy, that's